All right, good afternoon, everybody. This is the Wednesday, March 5th webcast. I'm meteorologist Nate Harrington. I want to give you an update on the weather around the Wiregrass in the southeast and the U.S. We've got a lot of interesting things going on. This morning's rain and more rain to come, unfortunately, for us for Thursday. But it looks like by Friday we start to change the pattern a bit and for the better. Hopefully, this is the last cool down that we'll see for quite a while, and temperatures did get pretty chilly this morning. We'll go over all that in just a second. I want to show you, though, the rainfall early this morning. Didn't amount to too much. We'll show you rainfall totals in a second, but basically a tale of 2 days. We had a cloudy and rainy start and a lot of rain down south along the coast. Some heavier downpours down there. Just some light rain, moderate rain for folks in southeast Alabama and southwest Georgia. And now the clouds have started to break up a bit. We're seeing some sunshine show up, and that's warmed temperatures up quite a bit from where we started this morning. There you see some of the rainfall totals, not a whole lot, not even enough to register in the buckets in a lot of places in southeast Alabama. We did get 200s officially at the airport, but a little bit more down south, Panama City almost half an inch, and Destin about a quarter of an inch. But low temperatures this morning, rather chilly, 39 in Dothan and in Abbeville. We had 37 in Blakely, 40s for most everybody else. The cloud cover really hung tough last night and prevented temperatures from chilling out too much, but enough cold air did get in where temperatures dropped a few degrees from where we were right around 10 o'clock news time last night, and they've rebounded nicely with all the sunshine. 63 in Andalusia. Basically, the cloud cover eroded from west to east across the area today, so that's why folks in the southeastern corner of Alabama and southwest Georgia still about 7 or 8 degrees cooler than our folks up in Troy and Andalusia in the western panhandle of Florida. And we'll expect those temperatures maybe a couple more degrees higher for our afternoon high. So some folks getting into the 60s this afternoon. Not a nice sign of things to come. We'll talk about that in a second as well. Warm up on the way for us. Temperatures around the lower 48. Still chilly up north. Nasty, nasty cold for this week. And it looks like that will change by the end of the week for a lot of us. And nice conditions out west. That's where you've had to go to avoid the cold for the last couple of days. And also down in South Florida. It's always warm and humid down there. So the rainfall has moved out. This is the last 3-hour cloud and precipitation loop. No mixed precip in the southeast for today, and that was a change from what we had yesterday. Cold enough to get some mixed down in southeast Mississippi and southwest Alabama. But all the heavier rain now is poised to move into the peninsula of Florida. Folks along the Carolina coastlines getting some rainfall too. But we're going to watch out in the Gulf of Mexico more moisture and be tapped in as the upper levels of the atmosphere get more energized. We'll show you that in a second too. And along the southeast, there you see a little mixed precip up in Kansas, but not a whole lot around the deep south, Alabama, Georgia, and Alabama for today. Relatively nice day in northern portions of those 3 states as well. Around the lower 48, a little bit more snow in the Midwest, about a line from Wichita down to or up to Chicago and just south of Chicago and into northern parts of Indiana and Ohio. And another big west coast storm moving in. So a gray day in Seattle and Portland. More rain there and more snow and mixed precip for folks in western Montana. All right, this is where we get a little bit more technical. This is the 500 millibar heights map. And I want you to pay special attention to this part of the map right here. Basically right in the midsection of the country. That's the upper level support that we're going to need to see showers move in for Thursday, and we had pretty good rain chances. So as I put the map into motion, you see that portion dropping out. That's a cutoff low, and that's going to be enough energy to spark the showers that we see on Thursday, and then quickly it moves out by Friday. And that's the key here. The duration of this isn't going to last too long, so rain chances are going to move in and move out on Thursday, but it's going to be kind of a nasty day Thursday, cool and again wet. Here's the 200 millibar heights. This is basically the jet stream. This shows you that cool air that has dipped down in the eastern third of the country. That is quickly eroding, and by Friday, things will be warmer, especially in the south. We'll get back to close to average highs on not on Friday, but on the weekend. So the warming trend will start a bit on Friday. We're still going to remain below average, but it'll be a little bit warmer than we've had here recently, although some folks today got into the 60s this afternoon. So what does that all mean for us? Well, here's the future cast. There you see the clouds move in for tonight, so all that clear sky kind of ruined by the cloud cover, and some showers possible, some heavy rain likely in some parts of the Wiregrass, maybe southeast Alabama seeing some showers, Geneva, Enterprise and Ozark may be in store for some heavy rain, so says our forecast model in-house here. And the rainfall continues to move in and move out during the morning commute and lunchtime. By the time we hit 1:30, 2 o'clock, the heaviest of the rain should be moving to our north and east, and we'll just be left with some scattered showers around for Thursday afternoon into Thursday night. And by Friday morning, the clouds will be heavy. However, we will see some changes in the forecast. Thank goodness. By Friday afternoon, those clouds will move out, and we should see some improving conditions by Friday night and the weekend ahead. Hopefully, you got a little bit out of that. That's a little bit more technical discussion. That's what you can expect for some of these webcasts. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave those in the comment section below. We'll post this to Facebook, post it to Twitter. My Twitter account will also post it to Google+. So any questions you might have or comments for me, please feel free to drop them by. We'll take those into account. And for more detailed information on the forecast for the Wiregrass specifically, stay tuned to News 4 at 5, 6, and 10. We'll have your 5-day forecast then. Take care, guys.